A poignant vigil in a cold mist outside the White House was marked by candles spelling out the name Aysenur and purple glow sticks for the purple shirt that Aysenur Ezgi Eygi was wearing when she was shot under an olive tree. Her husband talked about keeping that shirt in a box.
Soaked in her blood, has turned stiff and putrid with a red stain spanning collar to shirt tail. How do you preserve them as evidence for an investigation that may never happen?
Aysenur, a Turkish native and a recent graduate of the University of Washington, traveled to the occupied West Bank to join the weekly demonstrations against illegal Israeli settlements last September. The Washington Post said its investigation found that she was shot about 20 minutes after the initial protest and after she and the others had already retreated about 183 meters away. Aysenur's sister, husband, and father were among those who met with U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken for about an hour on Monday. They came out of the meeting saying Blinken was sympathetic, calling the killing unprovoked and unjust, but
we received a lot of the same messaging that him and his department have been coming out with, putting deference to the Israeli government to conduct their own investigation, which, as we've stated from day one, is unacceptable to us.
The State Department says it's waiting for Israel to finish its own investigation, expected within days.
Of course we have sympathy for the family. If we don't get appropriate answers to the questions that we have put to the government of Israel when we're briefed on the outcome of that investigation, we will absolutely go back and demand more.
But Aysenur's family is ridiculing whatever investigation the Israeli army does about one of its own.
There is a war crime statute that, this case is a war crime. This is an individual intentionally killed overseas by an ally. It's a prosecutable offense under the United States jurisdiction.
The family is desperate to get someone held accountable soon, since the Biden administration, including Antony Blinken and his State Department, will all be replaced by the Trump administration in about 1 month, and no one knows how they will treat Aysenur's death. Andy Roesgen, TRT World, Washington.